So today we are going to be taking these two large poplars down. Problem is they are definitely leaning. So Stephen's pulled the excavator over to help prop it so it doesn't go that way. And he's hid the ATV back in behind the tree. Our problem is we've got, of course, our little shed over here that we don't want it to fall on. And across there, let's see, across there, we've got a hydro line. So we've got to make sure the tree goes this direction towards the fire where it's clear. He's left a lot of bigger trees around it so that in that direction and in the other direction, so that if it does go the wrong way, trees will break its fall. And if it does hit the store shed there or the hydro lines, it won't be as forceful. And hopefully it doesn't go on the excavator. Okay, the excavator's in position, pushing hard against the tree to stop it from going the direction it will naturally want to go, because it is even top heavy that way and it is definitely leaning that way. Getting back into the excavator and gonna try to push it a little bit more in that direction. Whoa, no, I guess he's taking the whole thing down. Exactly where he wanted it to fall. Whoa. I did not see that coming. Now this is quite a large tree. We'll get lots of millers out of it. Now it is just poplar, but it's still wood we'll be able to use. Now he's got to go along and do all the limbing of the branches, and then I'll carry it and throw it into our fire we've got going over there. So I just measured it and it's approximately 75 feet tall, and we'll have probably about 50 feet of lumber to mill. Now, time to get to work. So here we go with the second poplar. And as you can see in the background, we've got our Christmas tree farm. That's why we are clearing the trees. Plant more Christmas trees. So first he's going to use his excavator. She's old, she's ugly, but boy, she works hard for us. When we first bought the property, we looked at getting some land cleared. It was going to cost us $25,000 to get about 5 acres of it cleared from the dense forest. So Stephen did some research and realized that he could buy this for about the same price. And now he's got it and has been doing it for all kinds of projects. It's way up there, probably about the same height, about 75 feet. Alright, so he's going to do his first part, and we are going to have it go right in the same place as the last one did. And as you can see, we've already cleared up the last one and have it on the fire pit. So here's the second three. He wasn't planning on pushing it, he was just putting pressure on it so it doesn't fall towards the telephone wires behind the excavator. He needs to cut a little more. Now back into the excavator. See if this one works as good as the last one. Perfect. Oh, a little angle. Perfect. Right where he wanted it. Nice. So, yep, the excavator's definitely been worth its weight in gold. Now for all the limbing.